Hey guys, it's Jackson Danny again. This is to me one of the most powerful methods I've learned over the past year or so. The more I practice this, the more I feel as though my role in this world or universe is lifted or is heightened. So the idea is called assuming all the responsibilities. All right? Imagine if you were working at a company or belong to any organizations. The role that you play in this organization is commensurate or equals to the responsibilities that you are willing to accept. Meaning that if you're willing to accept more responsibilities or assume more responsibilities than that which you are given, you will be slowly rising into that organization's executive role. The less responsibilities you're willing to take, you'll eventually see yourself falling within that organization. All right? Remember, the process is lagged, so don't expect that to change overnight. So for those that are looking to elevate their careers, assume more responsibilities. The universe works in the exact same fashion, on the same notion, that same concept, that the more responsibilities you are willing to assume, that means all your shortcomings, your failures, your inability to communicate to other people, your message, the more power the universe is going to give you, the larger your role is going to be in this universe. All right, so a lot of the time the universe sends you a lot of crazy stuff, like something that didn't really pan out the way in which you expected. Maybe one of your siblings, bless you all, who's lost a brother or a sister, died in a car accident, and the person behind the wheel was a drunk driver. See, when the universe sends you messages like that, we tend to sit there and blame other people or point fingers at the drunk driver, but rather than listening to what the universe is saying, we perceive things as good and bad. It's as a naive process of not understanding this world or this reality as a whole, the reality that really exists within our minds. But the universe sends you a lot of these contrasting experiences for you to further empower or enlighten yourself in the process of conscious expansion. All right, so you could either sit there and blame the drunk driver, or really assume those responsibilities, or assume all of that which has happened to you as messages that is sent to you by the universe. Okay, because the universe wants to communicate with you, wants to better you, wants to expand you, at the same time in which it wants to close you as a breath of life in and out. But if you're on the way up, or if you're in the process of looking to expand yourself, assume those responsibilities and take in those messages that the universe is sending to you. All right, they're not always flowery like we all hope for, okay? But expand yourself to perceive them from a perspective that is more holistic than a perspective that is one-sided. All right, and the more these responsibilities you are willing to assume, the more seamless is your communication is with the universe. All right, and the more power the universe can deliver to you as a result of making that communication line smooth. All right, remember, you are only as significant in this universe as the role that which you are willing to assume. All right, I thank you all for listening again, and I hope that makes sense to you. I know you're all smart, and it's very easy for you to understand. Thank you again.